Now we're going to go through 10 hints to help you do really fantastic Spa Jet treatments. Point number 1, do not let your client get cold. Particularly once you've used the handheld shower to rinse them and their body is wet, that's when they can get cold. Make sure that you keep them covered with a towel wherever possible. For example, when you're applying your body scrub, cover the body with a towel and only uncover each area as you work on it. Once you've rinsed them with the handheld shower, make sure that your mud application is done very, very quickly because that's when they can get cold. Point number 2, prepare the handheld shower. When you know that you're going to use the handheld shower, you make sure that you have the screen ready so that all you need to do is press the left or right arrow button to start. So to prepare the shower screen, you need to enter into the menu selections. Use the down arrow button to highlight the service menu. Once you've highlighted the service menu, press the enter button to confirm your selection. The handheld shower is the first option on the list. Currently it's turned to the off position. To turn it on, simply press either the right or the left arrow button. Once you turn the button on, the handheld shower will activate. Use the handheld shower and then to turn off, simply press either the left or the right arrow button again. If you prepare the screen so that all you have to do is press the arrow button, it will make it easier for you and it won't interrupt the continuity of your treatment. Point number 3, leave your client resting for a couple of minutes at the end of their treatment session. We recommend to do this so that you don't lift the lid immediately and they'll get a cold rush of air which will make them feel very uncomfortable. After the program has finished, you will hear a couple of beeping sounds of the Spa Jet and you will notice that the treatment screen will go back to the waterfall. When you see the waterfall screen, at this point you want to leave them to relax for 2 minutes, lift up the screen so that you can actually let some of the hot air escape from around their face and their head and remove the neck drape. Once again, so that some of the steam can come out from the capsule of the Spa Jet. This will allow their body temperature to come down so that they don't feel uncomfortable when we do lift the lid and commence to rinse them off. Point number 4, never leave a first-time client alone in the Spa Jet. We always recommend that while the program is running, for that 20 or 25 or 30 minutes, you should stay with the client. Give them a complimentary scalp massage, or maybe you could offer them an optional extra such as an express facial treatment. If you leave them alone, they may feel frightened or they may feel concerned about certain noises that they may hear as the capsule's working, or get a fright when some of the water functions start. If you're with them, they'll feel much more relaxed. Point number 5, tell every client about the emergency stop. When you put your client in to run the session, they must know that if they need to stop the treatment in an emergency situation of any kind, all that they need to do is reach up with their hands and simply push on the inside lid of the spa. That will actually lift the lid of the Spa Jet and the program will freeze for a few seconds. Even if it was in the middle of a Vichy shower session, the water function will shut off automatically. If you need to, you can pause it for 20 to 30 seconds, a couple of minutes. When you're ready to recommence your program, simply bring the lid back down and you will notice that the program will recommence from where it left off. Point number 6, turn on the aroma function manually with each treatment. When you begin your program session, you will notice that your treatment screen will look as displayed here. You need to come to the right hand side and use the aroma box here to start the aroma function. To do this, use the control panel to move the highlighted box to the box where it says aroma. Once you have highlighted the aroma box, you need to confirm your selection by pressing the enter button. When you press the enter button, you will see that you now have the options of off or on. Use the up arrow to select the on function and then press enter to confirm your selection. Please note that the Aroma only works when the steam is in use. If you try to select the Aroma function and you're not using the steam at that present time, you will need to go back and select the steam in order to be able to use the Aroma. When the Aroma function starts, you will hear a clicking sound approximately every 20 seconds as the valve that's attached to the aromatherapy bottle opens and releases a drop of the aromatherapy into the steam. Within a few minutes, you'll be able to smell the fragrance of the aromatherapy coming through into the capsule. Point number 7, remember to run the Clean Heater program. We recommend that once a week you must run the Clean Heater program, which helps to ensure the good health and working order of the steam generator of the system. To run the Clean Heater program, you need to use the control panel to select the service menu. So use the down arrow button to highlight the service menu. Once you've highlighted the service menu, press the enter button to confirm your selection. Then you need to scroll down using the down arrow button until you highlight the Clean Heater option. Once you've highlighted the Clean Heater option, simply turn the function on by using the left or the right arrow button. Once the Clean Heater program has been turned on, let it run for approximately 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, come back and turn the program off manually, once again by using either the left or the right arrow button. You must remember to come back and turn this off because it doesn't have a built-in timer. Using the Clean Heater program once a week for 10 minutes will ensure the good health and working order of the steam generator. Point number 8, do not remove the cables which connect the vibratory bed to the spa unit. When you're cleaning the spa unit, simply lift the cushions and leave the cables intact. There's no need to undo these or to take them out to do your cleaning. Leave them in the trough where the drain goes and simply do your cleaning around the bed cables. This ensures that the bed cables do not get broken or damaged. Point number 9, do not set the water temperature too high. Remember that your client has got steam and infrared heat pouring down on them for the time that they are in the treatment session. You don't need to have hot water coming in on them as well. Ideally, you should set the water temperature to around about 38 degrees. If you go to your thermostat mixer tap, which is the tap here with the red and the blue sticker around it, set that to the middle position using a 50-50 mix of hot and cold water. This should give you water at around 38 degrees, which will be the ideal temperature for your water therapy treatments. Point number 10. Clean the Spa Jet after every single treatment session with an approved cleaning product. We recommend the Spa Jet. Spa Jet is an industry-approved cleaning and disinfecting product. This will remove any product residue after you've finished your treatment, such as any body scrub or any body mud that may be left over on the cushions, and it will clean and disinfect the inside of the Spa Jet unit to ensure that no cross-contamination occurs between one client and the next. We recommend caution in using any other cleaning products as they can sometimes cause damage to the surfaces of the bed cushion.